There's a street I walk down sometimes, and one side of the street is full of upper middle class homes. Doctors, lawyers, accountants, business executives. They drive Volvos, Mercedes, BMWs. They send their kids to private school. Across the street, though, directly, are these mansions full of the ultra wealthy. And I think about this quite a bit because what is it that separates these people? By all accounts, they have very similar educations, backgrounds, lifestyles, familial circumstances. But the people in the smaller homes often work for the people in the larger homes. So it's got to be something beyond the obvious. It has to be something internal. It has to be something that they know. What do they know?
Following American Hodl on the store, reading the post and reply and the repost. This thing is changing the world. How cool is that? Oh, 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 oh.
I saw this adorable post by a BTC backpacker whose daughter, I believe, goes by BTC Hodlr. She was like doing my "You're not stacking hard enough" speech, which I think I first did on Walker's podcast.
You're not stacking hard enough. You're just not stacking hard enough.
So this little girl got me thinking. By the way, shout out to you. You are crushing it. You are so far ahead of your peers, you have no idea. Because of the way compounding works, the people that understand it earlier are going to always do better than the people that understand it later. If you begin investing at age 30 and you save $10,000 a year every year for 30 years, 35 years, I believe, until retirement, versus a person who started investing at 20 and was able to accumulate $100,000 by the time they were 30, the person who started at 20 could stop when they were 30. So not put in the extra 35 years of work, just start in the beginning and still outcompete the person who went the entire distance and put $10,000 a year aside every year. Understanding compounding early matters a lot. So BTC Hodlr and the other young kids that are going to inherit the earth who understand compounding are going to do very, very well in life. Should we rip some more shots? It just makes the vlog feel more dynamic, Just makes it feel better. There's a misattributed quote to Albert Einstein where he says that compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. I don't think he ever said that shit, but it's true. If you DCA even $50 a week, Wicked had a chart today that if you DCA'd $50 a week starting in 2018, you'd have $150,000 to be saved in Bitcoin terms, right? If you saved in gold, you'd have $40,000, which is obviously not as good as Bitcoin, but still, it's a lot better than the person who pissed away their $50 every week on nothing. Well, I don't have $50 a week. I bet you do, man. I bet you do. I think all of us are spending $50 a week on things that are complete bullshit without even realizing it most of the time. Your time as a human being passes anyway, regardless. The time is going to pass. And the people who don't plan for their futures, when the time passes, they end up in woeful circumstances. But it goes broader than just finance, right? Like if you are, I was thinking about this little girl in her video because obviously it's very sweet that she's like, copying my speech and whatever. But I was thinking about her and, her life, and I have my own children who are younger. One of the things I want to impart to my own children is not just compounding in a financial sense, although I do want to impart that to them. I think it's also important that when we talk to our children, think about compounding in all areas of life. Like if you want to have a healthy body, your diet is a compounding effect. Your exercise regimen, going to the gym, that's a compounding effect. The big one is probably your marriage, your friendships, your relationships. Those are all compounding effects. When you think about it, there really is no such thing as stasis in life. It's really just, are you in an upward spiral or are you in a downward spiral? Are things going well in your life? Or things going negatively in your life? Either direction, the effects are compounding on each other. There is no, you're here and you just stay here and then one day you die. No.